Hey guys, Ashlane here, episode 124. We're going to talk about spell timing on LavaLoonion raids, guys. Basically, I'm going to start a new series called Back to Basics, where basically I'm just going to go over these raids. I'm just going to discuss one particular part of the raid, and in this first episode, it's going to be spell timing. So you can see this LavaLoonion deployment is pretty standard. Great job by Medium Raw, but look at his spell timing there. Basically, 2 rages and 1 freeze. Absolutely perfect timing on both freezes. Now you're going to want to go ahead and rewind this and watch again. So many issues I see with people on LavaLoonion raids are just not having the spell timing, because you have to be able to make sure you neutralize those Inferno towers at just the right time. Basically, for a LavaLoonion raid, in most cases, when you're just going for the standard 2-star attack, you basically want to deploy your rage spells in a triangle, and you want to deploy the rage a little bit earlier, not exactly on the outer edge, but more close to the outer edge than to the center. And then your third rage spell you want to deploy actually in the center. Now on the freeze spell, you want to deploy the freeze is maybe 1 or 2 seconds after the multi-inferno locks onto your balloon. So on the second raid, it's going to be McNasty, and he's going to do the same type of strategy. You can see that thick line of balloons. Usually I like using 2 fingers on the deployment of those balloons, and you can see he drops the rages pretty early on, and he was a little bit late with that first freeze spell. And that's the reason I included this replay. It was not to obviously pick on McNasty, great player, but rather to illustrate the exact timing you need on that freeze spell. He waited probably a good 5 or 6 seconds on that free spell on the Inferno Tower, so he was actually a little bit late, and he didn't get that Town Hall down because too much damage was done to those balloons. So when you fail, or you're really dependent on heroes in a LavaLoonion raid, it's more likely than not because your spell timing is a little bit off. So basically, he was good on the 2 freeze spells there, but, I'm sorry, he was good on the 2 rage spells there. Actually, all 3 rage spells were fine. But if you rewind and watch the difference between Medium Raw's raid, basically the same type of base, it might be the exact same base, and the difference between McNasty's raid was just a little bit late on that first freeze spell. Now, he did do a nice job in not taking the 2 free spells, because you don't really have to worry about those Inferno towers that are set to single. Now, if you watch in this replay, the hero is actually a very intense ending here, as the heroes kind of go up and down, ring around the rosy with those skeletons, and then back to the base, and then this Archer Queen locks onto that clan castle, and she takes it down. Now, McNasty, if you rewind and take a look here, another little back to basics tip for you is he used archers to try to see what units the heroes would target to make sure they're going to be heading in the right direction. It's a nice little tip. Now watch XBHL. He's one of our best LavaLoonion raiders we have in the clan, and he's using 3 Lava Hounds here with 22 balloons and only 8 minions here. So watch how he does this raid. It's great spell timing here by XBHL, as always. So he sends in a couple balloons there just to go ahead and trigger any traps if there were any on the outside there. And then he also triggered those Teslas. And the reason he triggered those Teslas is to help guide the balloons to the center there. Now you can see the balloons all go, eating up all those rage spells. See, he dropped 2 rage right off the bat, and look at that. Like I said earlier, the Infernos rather were touching those balloons for maybe 2 seconds or so, and then you drop those 2 freeze spells. If you go into a base like this, into the strong point of the base, don't be so afraid to drop the free spells close to the same time. Now, he gets the easy 47 or so percent. He drops his heroes up in the north there to just get the easy 50%. So, making it look really easy here, and raid by XBHL. So, I hope you guys learned a little bit on freeze timing there. Like I said, when LavaLoonion raids go wrong, it's usually because of the timing on the spells there. So, go ahead and enjoy, rewatch if you want to learn perfect timing there. And go ahead and like, subscribe, and share, guys. I'll have another episode coming out tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, and take care.